Hey ladies, it's Leah, and I decided to do another video today, so if you see the similar outfit from the previous video, that is why. I'm trying to fit more than one in today. But I had some people tell me that they did want to see the makeup that I got from my last haul. I mentioned I got some beauty products from AVON, so I thought I'd go ahead and share those with you today. And the first thing that I'm going to share is the thing that I've definitely been loving the most, and it is their eyeshadows. And I have two sets here, and I'll go ahead and show you my favorite of the two, which is this more neutral palette here. So these are customized eyeshadow palettes. You can pick which colors to put in here, and I'm not going to take them out because that would take too long, and I don't want to take too long in this video. But the only downside about these so far is I can't read what they are from the back because it's got this magnetic strip, which is how they, stay in there. So I don't know what the colors are right offhand without pulling them out. So I will leave the names of the colors I have in the bottom bar and maybe do a blog about it so you can see it better. But I really like these eyeshadows. This is the cream kind of ivory colored one. The pink is probably my least favorite out of all of these because it's really sheer and it has a different finish than the rest of them. I like it, but I don't like it as much as I do the others. This is the taupey colored one, which is right there. And then this is the dark brown. Look how pigmented that is. These are really, really nice colors together, and I find myself wearing them a lot. I wear the light color all over the lid and up to the brow bone, and then the taupe color in the crease, and then if I want to darken that up, I use the darkest brown just to darken up my crease. So loving, loving that. And like I said, I'll leave the names in the bottom bar. Get that off my hands now. And then the second palette that I put together looks like this, and it has a bright pink. Just do it with this hand this time, which looks like that, pretty pigmented. And then it's kind of this taupey matte taupe color that has kind of a purpley undertone, which I really like, and then a dark plummy purple, which looks like that. And then a kind of little, it's like a charcoal blackish gray that has some sparkle in it, and it looks like that. The sparkle is really, really subtle, but it is pretty when it reflects, off the light. So those are those colors, and this is gorgeous for a smoky eye. What I like to do is, I got shadow all over my hands here. What I like to do is put the taupey color all over my lid, and then take the purple and put that kind of in the crease, and then right over the purple just lightly blend in this hot pink color. And I sometimes use the charcoal gray color just to darken up my crease, but what I've been loving to do is use the dark purple and smudge it under on my lash line, on my lower lash line, and it just, makes my brown eyes pop, and I really like that. Both palettes come with this brush that one side looks like this and the other side looks like this. They're okay. I really think this one is pretty useless. This one is okay for, getting it on the lower lash line and sometimes in the crease, but not my favorite of brushes. But the eyeshadow is more than makeup for, a not so great brush. So those are the eyeshadow palettes that I got, and they have so many colors that it really was hard to choose, but I am happy with the ones that I did pick. So the next thing that I got from AVON is this Replenishing cream. It's a night moisturizer. It looks like this, and it has an interesting smell. It's not, I don't want to say old lady, but it doesn't smell like your typical fresh or fruity. It's got a unique smell, and I don't love it and I don't hate it, but it is different. So if you're sensitive to smells, which I am, you may or may not like this. I can tolerate it. It's not that big of a deal. It is very, very moisturizing. I've worn this at night a few times. I can't say that I love it because the few times that I've worn this, I wake up and I have like, it's like crusty near my eyes, and it has that almost greasy feeling, like oily feeling when you put it on. So, I mean, it's definitely hydrating, I will say that, but I don't know if I like the texture on my skin and how it affects my skin like the next day, like I said, with the crustiness. So, not sure if I'll be repurchasing this, probably not, but it's something that I got. The next things I got are all for your feet, and I have really dry, nasty feet. I hate my feet. So I typically, when I was in the US, went and got a pedicure every once in a while just so they didn't get out of control, but just can't do that here. So I looked into kind of foot treatment I can do at home by myself, and so I got a few things, and the first thing is this conditioning foot soak. Looks like this, and what you do is, I got this kind of, it looks like a little blow up baby bath thing that you fill up with water. This is also from AVON. You fill that up with water, and then you put this in there, just, you know, a little bit of this in there, and let your feet just soak in that for, let's see, how long does it say? I usually do it about, I don't know, 10 minutes, something like that, not too long, just to get the skin really softened. And then when I'm done soaking my foot, I take it out, dry it off, and I use the pet egg to really get the dead skin off. I know that sounds really gross, and it is gross, but hey, that it happens, have to take care of it. So I use that, and then after that, I've used this lavender clay mask, which looks like this, and it says contains lavender extract, creates a cooling sensation without feeling greasy. Smooth lavishly over legs and feet, wait until moisturized completely, then rinse off and towel dry. So I'll put this on after I've soaked my feet and done the, what do you call it? The exfoliating, I guess, and put this on, and I do feel like it is, you know, quite a bit smoother after I do that. And then every once in a while, I don't do this, you know, all that often, I'll do this 8-hour overnight treatment, which you are to massage liberally into your feet before bedtime for extra hydration, cover with socks. So when my feet are really out of control as far as dryness goes, then I'll put this on and put my socks on and go to bed with this on, and I wake up and my feet are really, really soft. And then I have a lot of products for my feet. If you could see my feet, you would understand, like, yeah, Leah, you need to take care of that. I got this Corn and Callus softening balm. I know that sounds so horrible, but you just put this on your dry, calloused feet, and it's a balm that looks like this. It looks like Vaseline, I think, and it kind of has that texture too. And you put that, and it smells like peppermint or like medicated something. So I put that on there, and I could definitely see a difference of how dry my heels were. So the only thing is, this is so tiny, and I forget how much this was. It wasn't ridiculously expensive, but for the amount you get, it was like, what? That's it? That's the only, that is tiny, but you really don't need a lot either. So I think this is actually going to last me a while for how much it costs per, you know, amount you get. But I really am happy with these products as far as my feet go. I can tell that they are in better shape after using these, so happy with those. So overall, I was happy with the things that I got. The only thing I didn't care for was the overnight facial cream. But other than that, I would give them an A for as far as a grade. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and stay classy.